Now remember, tonight is known as, or one of the nights whereby it could well be Laylatul Qadr. The Quran speaks about Laylatul Qadr being better than 1,000 months. Approximately 84 years. This night, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فِيهَا يُفْرَقُ كُلُّ أَمْرٍ حَكِيمٍ. On this night, all the instructions are actually written down, the wise instructions. What are these instructions? Let's take a look at Surah Al-Qadr, the same surah named after the same night. Allah says, تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. Subhanallah. The angels come down by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with every instruction. So the details of what is to come for the next year are written down. Subhanallah. Let's make dua that Allah blesses us with the best year to come. May Allah grant us sustenance. May Allah grant us barakah. If we want that sustenance and barakah, we need to make the first step, and that is get close to Allah. He's the owner of the sustenance. He's the owner of the barakah. What's the point of us making dua tonight? And we don't even have a plan to read Salatul Fajr. And we don't even have a plan to quit the sins we're involved in. And to earn the pleasure of Allah, to make Allah happy, we're not worried. But we want Allah to answer what we want. It doesn't make sense. Allah tells us what to do. We need Him desperately. We're supposed to be doing it without any batting of an eyelid. Subhanallah. But we want Allah to do things for us. And we haven't even moved yet. We are in desperate need of Allah. Allah doesn't need us, subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I call on yourselves and myself to develop a better relationship with Allah. You can do better. You can do much better. You can develop a relationship with the Quran. It's the month of the Quran. We want goodness. We want forgiveness. Well, then turn to the word of Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Turn to salah. Turn to the goodness that Allah has provided. Cut the bad habits and the sins for the sake of the same Allah. You will find the blessings in your life. But if you're not prepared to cut the sins, then how do you expect to see blessings? If we're not prepared to cut what will anger Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then even that which seems to be a blessing may actually turn out to be a huge punishment.